she is.
Now my youngest is heading off to college, and it feels like all three of my girls are growing up.
Graduation is, of course, about the future and moving on.
I sure am proud of these girls, although I'm not sure if I'm ready for them to leave. It's not that I don't trust them, it's just that I don't want them to go out into the world until they're more prepared.
Courtney Fallon Forbes.
I still have things that I want to teach them, but they're going to do what they want to do.
You ready?
Cake? We caked it ourselves.
Congratulations. So what from here? What now?
There you go. Summer, beaches,
And after that?
What about goals?
Lake Tahoe.
Goals and dreams.
Oh yeah, racing.
Oh yeah, racing.
I'm gonna go to college for the next 3 years and race. I don't know if I'm gonna put it on pause or continue doing it when I move to the beach.
Where are you going, Brittany?
I want to move out after I go to Rancho, but I don't know where I want to move depending on what school I go to.
Oh, maybe two can move in together.
So let's see. Ashley moved out. Brittany wants to move out. Courtney wants to move out. Now where does that leave us?
Wow, I'm definitely moving out.
So does racing fit in there anywhere?
Old Bridge Township Raceway Park, the K&S Filters Super Nationals from Englishtown, New Jersey. It's a hot day in New Jersey. High temperatures and hot cars, some hotter than others.
What are we doing tomorrow?
We're going to take your mother and go to New York like we talked about.
Do you think when we're in the city, we could go look at some schools or something? I just want to go look at them.
Because you want to go to college there?
No, I don't want to go. I don't even know what I want to do. I just want to go look.
No, Brittany, your mother doesn't want you guys to leave home. She doesn't want Ashley to leave. Do you know why? Because if Ashley leaves, then you leave, and then Courtney leaves, and she's stuck with me. And that's what's wrong with her, son.
Stop.
You act like you're about to cry. You can't cry. Jesus Christ. If you want to see some schools, we'll hit some schools. Just give me a big hug.
Thank you.
I guess I can understand her curiosity. But why does she want to pick a school clear on the other side of the country?
Biscuits in there? Okay, I get Dad. The biggest piece there is on the plate.
Going into New Jersey, we really needed to win. So I treated the crew to lunch to celebrate Courtney's graduation.
Wait, did you see that box of biscuits Courtney's come back
I just
with?
needed
She
to claim
is
it
like,
before anyone else did, because I know the crew will take control of
can you
it.
scoot over?
Did you guys know that when Colonel Sanders originally went around the country, he sold herbs and spices for chicken out of the back seat of his car?
Do you know him personally?
No, never met the man. But he's as famous as Abraham Lincoln. They had a survey the other day about people. Do you recognize who this person is? Everybody knew who Colonel Sanders was. Half of America couldn't remember who our first president was.
Who is he again?
You trying to be cute?
Oh, just want an answer.
It was Abraham Lincoln. Now that's living.
Can we go to the city today?
We'll see.
Wait, what are you talking about? I thought we were all going to New York later in the week. Okay, you're gonna let them go up there by themselves.
I know.
Well, that is just total bullshit.
Mom
we go to New York, but we do not go to play. I can't believe they're going by themselves to New York. They're babies.
Why don't you call him if you get mugged?
Are they driving to New York, or are they
No.
We have to take the subway.
go to the subway in the middle of the night and get whacked in the head?
Then let us go.
But don't call me up when they cut your head off. I can't believe Brittany and Courtney are going off into the city after I asked them not to. These kids do whatever in the hell they want to do.
I love New York. I've loved it ever since the first time I ever went years ago. Hi. Can we go to St. Mark's Place?
I think Brittany likes New York because it's so different from Yorba Linda. I mean, it's like high rises, so many more people. It's not as laid back as Yorba Linda is, so I think she likes that type of atmosphere.
I wish she had a piercing all the way from New York City.
It's breathtaking.
What time did you get up tomorrow?
9:30. Great. I'm gonna be so tired again.
I had fun.
I'm not really happy that the girls stayed out so late in New York City. Sometimes I just don't think they know what it takes to win. You ready to race? You better get your head up. I know how late you stayed out last night.
What? We
I'm
weren't
a
even
little
out that
pissed.
late. Why?
Don't tell me
We're
you're not tired right now.
No, we're not tired.
You look tired. Because I'm tired. Because I went to bed at 12:40 and that's when you guys come in. And this shit's going to change.
Dad, we can't have fun at all when we come out here.
Now, don't pick race night to go to New York.
Okay, it's not like we got 2 hours of sleep. We got enough sleep. We're fine. We're ready to race.
What about respect to your old man? I'm worried sick about you in a goddamn subway at midnight.
We're here. We're in one piece. We're perfectly fine.
And I'm shook again, fighting with Coyle. We need a win out there today, girls, okay?
Okay, we'll try.
God, I don't need this shit. When you were little like this, I could treat you like babies. But now you're women. I love my babies, but my drivers are a pain in the ass.
Can we go in the city tonight, too?
Stop that. Why do you
Just
do that?
wondering.
No, you're going to go home and go to
After this,
bed
now we
tonight.
probably won't even win.
Don't say don't win. Honey, I
Dad.
love you. I'm trying to be serious. Winning is what we do. Get in these fire suits, and you guys better do well. You know I love you. Please, for me. Okay? I just love you. Brittany and Courtney were out in New York City till God knows when, and I stayed up half the night worried about it. But now it's time to race, and they need to get their shit together.
It's a short weekend for Courtney, out in round one.
Just got my nails done. They're already chippy.
Okay, seriously?
I know! I was sleeping when I,
I
did
just got
that.
mine done for graduation. Excited to look at the school? I don't want to go look at it.
It'll be fun. Maybe you'll want to go.
Well, I don't want to move to New York. I am perfectly happy in California.
I didn't say I want to move there. I just want to go look.
And you're going to be without me.
Thank God. You've been driving me up a wall lately, seriously. You've been such a little brat.
Up next on the starting line, that's Brittany Force with her Supercount dragster. Brittany Force loses the round.
I swear, those girls never listened to me. I knew if they stayed out late in New York, their runs were going to go to shit, and they did. I'm kind of pissed that the girls blew their runs today. And now we're going to waste a whole day looking at some fancy New York City college just to make Brittany happy. Now tell me, did we come here to race or to look at schools?
Oh, this is it.
Is this it? Get out of the car.
I would love to go to school in New York. I just think it'd be really a good learning experience just to be on your own for once, and it's not just depending on your parents all the time.
Hi. Welcome. You'll see here for the tour. Hi. I'm Lori. Alana. Nice to meet you. Brittany. All right, we're going to go up to the 3rd floor. In general, we look for students who are interesting, good writers, who have a solid academic background. We ask you, who are you? This is a computer lab. Most of our students do have their own computers. This is just a great place to come and work. So this is one of our classrooms, and we have 6 residence halls.
Me personally, I probably wouldn't go there because I just want to stay in California.
She wants to see the school. She don't see why we're walking. We can take a cab.
It's 7 blocks, Mom.
Huh?
You can't walk that far?
Starting to look like Jesus hanging on the cross here. Can we just call the limo and get him here? Well, I offer you alternatives and you don't take them.
Okay, what alternatives are
Sit
here?
right in that chair.
Thanks.
Already this day was screwed up because we should have had a plan differently.
It kind of got a little frustrating because my whole family was there, and I know everyone did not want to go and do a tour of a college.
That's the dorm from the outside.
Your own heater and air conditioner here that you can adjust.
Brittany, with the closet's face. I think if Brittany was in New York, it would be really, really hard because when they come to me with a thank you note, they're sending somebody and say, which side does the stamp go on? Or when Brittany says, well, I got these contacts and they aren't working, does it matter which eye they go in? I'm like thinking, oh my God, they are not ready for this world at all.
Is this a good area to live in? A guy sleeping on the porch here. Is this an area with a lot of homeless? Or is that just somebody front mad? This is a great school, I'm sure, okay? Can a kid like this from California adapt here?
It's very cultural. There's a lot of diversity, a lot of different things going on. So whatever you're interested in, I'm sure you can find it here.
Well, I'm sorry, as a parent, just to ask something.
No, I totally understand.
That's, you know, because I don't have a clue.
It's really worth $3,000 a month.
Well, that was pretty much a waste of time.
What's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
Nothing, I was just so embarrassed.
Why?
She probably looked at me like I'm this little spoiled brat from
No.
California who
You know what it
just wants
looks
to go
like?
to this school just because it's in New York, and I was just really embarrassed.
You're an OC girl. You love your beaches. You love your malls. You love your Roush Mustang. I hate to see her upset, but Brittany could not make it in New York City. She wouldn't be happy in a place like this. I hope now maybe she's gotten all this out of her system and we can focus on racing.
The K&N Filters Super Nationals from Englishtown, New Jersey, and we welcome you back.
Bird from West Virginia. He's got a little
The girls have pretty much blown this trip. So now it's up to me to get some wins before we head to St. Louis. I can't think about all this crap about the girls moving on. I need to focus.
And bringing her back after the burnout is John Force. And remember, as throughout this sport, it's really a family affair. And the fact that he is looking a little more inward, which, wow, seems to be contradicted. The semifinal matchups for Funny Car, John Force. Spectator, nope, not going to win this one. Did it a week ago. But it'll be Tony Bartone and Gary Scelzi and also Ron Camp.
If it wasn't for all this coming to New York bullshit, maybe I could have focused on the race. Instead, I did everything that the girls wanted to do instead of doing what I was supposed to do and remembering why I came. Good to see you could make it. Has anybody noticed something today? I went out, you went out, and who's still in? Ron Capps, Gary Scelzi, and Capps just won 30 minutes ago. You ever think why our weekend was so terrible?
I don't think it was half bad. We're all still alive.
An airplane didn't fall on us, that's right. But in the drag racing world, we took a big hit here. Why did we fail at winning? I don't think Caps was sitting up till 1:30 in the morning, waiting on his two little ones to come home from New York City. And
baby girls.
if you didn't notice, these two both got their asses whipped. So do you think it's because you have a little bit of jet lag coming from the West Coast to the East Coast that maybe you ought to go to bed on Thursday night?
Excuse me, but now that you're kicking our ass, if we really want to go through this weekend, I tried to go to bed early last night. I couldn't, because you wanted to go out to dinner. I didn't even want to eat.
First of all, young lady, don't use the F word.
Well, then don't
Here.
yell at us like that without giving
I don't
the
think
whole
I'm yelling. This is
story.
how I talk.
Well, that's yelling to me, and I think we've all beat ourselves up about this weekend. We have fans beat us up out there. Our team won't say it, but you know they're mad. But you know what? Don't blame things that we couldn't help on us.
You know what I'm talking about? When these two went out there and took a big
Your team's winning or losing is your guys' thing. Doesn't have anything to do with us. Just like if I screw up, I'm not going to try to turn around and blame them or you or even my team. We have to all just blame ourselves if we screw up.
I bet that I deserve that. So I'm going to take it. Okay? Okay, let's stop right here. You said what you wanted to say, and I appreciate it. I appreciate you having some backbone. I don't like being told nothing, because nobody tells me nothing. Okay? I don't allow it. But for my children, I will. And maybe I'm going to reevaluate what you said. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay?
You are wrong.
Okay. Lori and the girls went shopping in the city. Goodbye. So Ashley and I are going to meet up with them for dinner. You leaning on Dad after beating me up yesterday? And put me in my place?
Such a thin skin.
I ain't used to having my butt chewed. And most of it was for the girls. It wasn't for you. To keep them from partying all night. So I was wrong. And the more that I saw that she was right, the more I was glad that I kept my mouth shut at the time. You'll be fine. Courtney's a survivor. Brittany's the one I worry about.
Brittany got upset because you got on her about the whole New York thing. Just because I chose not to leave, you know, Mom just got used to that idea and thought everyone's going to be like that, and most kids aren't.
She wants to look in your eyes, and Brittany and Courtney's eyes, every day. That's what Mom's happiness is in life. She don't want you guys leaving. Is Brittany 18 yet?
Brittany's going to be 20.
She's almost a woman. And maybe it is time for her to go do her own thing. But your mother doesn't want to let go. Ashley got me really thinking. Maybe Lori and I are holding on too strong. Maybe we got to be more open to the girls making their own choices. Is this better, Mother?
This is beautiful. I've never been here.
Not with me. It's nice. Look at the view out here. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it feels like you're in a different world.
You drink Coors Light? Okay.
Yeah. Brittany, what I'd like to hear from you, okay, is we spent the day walking around, looking at the school, new school. I haven't heard anything out of you, so tell me what you really think.
I don't know, I just think it'd be fun. It'd be different and be a good experience. I don't know if I could ever come back in the city of New York again.
Why?
Because of the embarrassment you put me
So,
through.
if it upset you, I know it did in the car, I'm sorry. And your mother? What did you want to say to her?
I already told her I'm sorry. She
Oh, you did?
Yeah, for real. We're all okay.
The one thing that I heard that I liked, you look in them classrooms, they're small. That means you're going to learn from that class, from that teacher. At least when she goes somewhere else to look, she'll have something to compare with. Because it isn't just going and getting a grade. That's your bottom line. But it's really about going and being happy, being safe, being financially smart, and getting an education. Are you good with that? Will you do that for me? Thank you, Sugar. To New York City and our fine family with its bumps along the way. I do want my girls to find their own way in life, but maybe I've been making it way too tough. Lori says you raise your children to leave you. I just wished I was ready for that. Maybe we need to reevaluate ourselves, and I'm really thinking about a therapist. And I don't mean a marriage therapist. I'm talking about a shrink, because I am flipping out a lot.
Like laying out